Hi, my name is Kelly Castle, and I am the founder and current director of the Dallas Mystics. And we launched our local retreat weekend series in May, and our attendees had such a great time. They demanded another retreat before the end of the year, so here we are doing it again. So in this short video, I am going to show you where the retreat venue is located, a little more about the venue itself, and specifically the types of rooms and pricing on rooms that's available, and how you can go about signing up for this retreat. So let's dive in here. So to find this retreat, you are going to come to our lovely website, drjoedallas.com. You'll come here, you will scroll down, and you'll see we've got a bunch of walking meditations coming up. You keep scrolling and you get to special events. And you'll see here, September 12th, our weekend retreat. Now, if you click on event details, this is where you're going to get a pop-up and you'll be able to see this link here, and you can copy and paste the link and it's going to bring you to our lovely retreat page. And this shows you all about the retreat. So here's our lovely Dallas Mystics. We titled this second retreat Healing Hands because we are going to be working on becoming the channel and developing stronger power in our hands to heal. You can see some lovely photos from our retreat in May. It's such a beautiful property. All the wildflowers were out. You can read about it, get a sense of what it looks like, feels like, what we're going to do. You'll see that this retreat is Friday, September 12th through the 14th. I'm about to show you our venue. You can see some more lovely photos, read reviews, and meet. You'll see on here, this is where this video is going to live. You can see here housing options. This is where you can reach the room pricing sheet that we'll come back to. Payment is due for the retreat by August 25th, and all the things. Meeting myself and Connie whenever we book our chef, he'll be on here. So here is our lovely retreat page. Okay, so this lovely venue that we have, Skyview Ranch Retreat, for anyone who is from Texas or the Dallas area as a kid, or you may have had kids that have attended Skyview Ranch, and this is not the same thing. This is a ranch property, but it's really a family reunion style property. So if you live over on the Dallas side, it takes just over 2 hours to get there. You'll either drive over or down. Fort Worth people, it'll take you about an hour, hour and a half to get there. You're going to come down southwest of Fort Worth. You will drive through Granbury, and then you'll see here that there's this little red dot right here that we're going to scroll into in a little area of Texas that they call Bluffdale, technically. It's very close to Stephenville, is just over here. As you're driving in, it's cool. There's a bunch of like dinosaur areas with dinosaur bones. So Dinosaur Valley State Park, you'll see right there. So you'll see right here is where Skyview Ranch Retreat property exists. You can come to their website, skyviewranchtexas.com. This is the main big meeting area where we do a lot of our retreat activities. It's beautiful. And behind this is where the villas are located. You'll see on their website that their amenities are just beautiful, and the property itself is beautiful. There's lots of trees. We have this nice big meeting space that fits a good amount of us. There is a nice big kitchen Here you can kind of see a big table for all of us. It's just lovely. That's kind of our main meeting room. Here's a little side shot of the building and the villas. You can come over here and see some more photos of the property itself. We do activities out here on the lawn. There's even this pool, which in September we may have the chance to get into because it'll still be hot. Some of the amenities. Here's some photos of the pool. The villas are really lovely. The kitchen, just these beautiful outdoor spaces. It's so peaceful out there. Lots of like rocking chairs and wooden chairs to hang around. You'll see there's even a hot tub, which we probably won't need. We'd probably want to get in the pool in September. There, pond and the cabins back there. The cabins are very cozy. They're very cute. They did a great job with the cabins where some of you are going to be staying. This is the Sunset Shack. Very cute. So, the property itself is just lovely. You could even come here onto their Facebook page, and they have lots of photos on their Facebook page as well, like this beautiful sunset photo. There's overlooking the view from the main room and the villas. It's the top of the hill overlooking the property. It's just very cozy. Here are some of the villa rooms, what they look like on the inside. So it feels very much like a big family reunion in a family setting, which is the type of feel that we love with this community and this retreat. So when you have decided to join us, you are going to come here to our website, this retreat website, and you're going to first, here next to the amenities, you're going to open up the pricing sheet for the rooms. So now that we've done this in May, we have a good idea of what the rooms are like, the amenities, and yes, because it is kind of this ranch family reunion style property, there are several different room types. So that's what we're going to look at now. And we have priced that accordingly. So to zoom in here a little bit more on this, the first kind of room you can get is one of the villas. And these are attached up on the main big house where we have our meeting space. And there are 4 of these available for you to book. Now, Villa 1 is a king bed. This is technically the only room on the property that you could book and not have a roommate. And if you are this one person that wants that whole villa to yourself, it is $1,800 for that room. Now, you could also split that king bed between 2 of you for $1,400 per person to have this beautiful big king suite. It's a beautiful room. Each of them are painted a little bit differently, but they're very cozy beds, modern bathrooms, really beautiful. Now, Villa 4 has 2 twin beds, and those beds are $1,350. And Villas 2 and 3 have the 2 twin beds with an additional futon. We would love to fill up this retreat and fill all of the beds on the property. You're not really in your room that much anyways, and yes, you'll get a good night's sleep, but it's really only 2 nights. So you're really there to be with us, be in the energy, all the activities, kind of like a Dr. Joe retreat. You're there to participate. So in Villas 2 and 3, the twin bed pricing is a little bit less, and there is also a futon in each of these rooms. So if you want to pay less, if you're on a budget, but you can make this retreat work for yourself, then you can get one of these futon beds. And one of these rooms would be great if there are 3 of you that are really good friends and one of you doesn't care so much about sleeping on the futon. It is cozy, I'll say that, and the bedding and everything is nice. This would be great for 2 groups of 3 friends who want to room together. Okay, so those are the villas. Now, there are 2 cabins. The Sunset Shack is the first. And this has the most room. This has a queen bed, which you could take as one person. You're going to pay $1,200 if you want that queen bed to yourself. Or if you don't mind sharing a bed, or you're a couple or 2 friends or whatever, you can each pay $975 and sleep together in that queen bed. Now, in the Sunset Shack, there is a ladder that you climb up into this very cute little loft space. I shouldn't say little, it's actually pretty big and pretty spacious, and there's a good amount of room. You don't feel like you're crouched down. And there are 2 twin beds up there that are very comfortable. They're full regular mattresses up there. So again, find a few friends here, and if you guys want to share this really cute Sunset Shack, this is actually the Cactus Cottage, but it looks kind of like this, with pink and white and orange decoration in here. You can share, 3 or 4 of you can share the Sunset Shack together. Now, the Cactus Cottage is the tightest of all of the venues. It has the most beds. And this is where, again, if you want this queen bed to yourself, but you don't mind sharing the room with everyone, we have this queen bed for $1,200. 2 of you can share that bed for $975 each. And then the loft space, just like in the Sunset Shack, there's a ladder you climb up with 2 twin beds. It's nice and spacious up there. You can take a loft bed, or as you can see here in this photo, there's this large twin couch bed with this pull-out trundle bed. So there are those 2 as well. And then finally, we offered a lower pricing that if you are someone who enjoys camping and you would like to bring your tent and sleeping bag and you want to set up a tent somewhere, you will have access to restrooms and showers and all of that. But if you'd like to sleep under the stars, you are welcome to. Or if you have a Sprinter van, you can bring the Sprinter van. I'm not exactly sure about setup, like plugins and everything for big full RVs. There's certainly room on the property. You do have to kind of drive up a hill to get up to the property. I just don't quite know about that. But if you have a Sprinter van, or you want to bring a tent and set that up outside, then this is a lower cost. And again, the property is just beautiful. So these are all of our options. So as you can see, most people are going to have roommates. That's kind of what this retreat is about, for us to all be together, really as a family. So once you have chosen what sort of room you want, and I recommend talking to some of your friends in this community, or even if you're not in this community, if you're just finding us, but you're really interested in joining us, you could reach out to me and say, hey, I'm a female and I'd like to room with another female. Maybe we can put you in Villa 4. That would be a great option. So once you have decided you have your roommates, or you kind of know which room you want, you're going to go here, you're going to click this Google form, and you're going to start filling out this Google form as soon as it comes up here. So all of the instructions are in here. This first page is just your basic information. You'll go next. Now this is where this next page, you are going to put your housing information. And if you need access to the room amenities sheet, again, it is here. You're going to let us know if you're paying by Venmo or Zelle. The price is as listed for Venmo or Zelle, or if you would like to pay via credit card, that's fine. You do need to know that the payment processing fees are added on top of the base price. So if you want to pay by credit card, you're going to submit that. And after you submit this form, I will send you a payment link for your specific room type, since there are multiple different prices for that. So you're going to submit that. If you are paying by Venmo or Zelle, let me know what phone number or handle or name I'll be expecting that payment from. You're going to put the type of room. There are those codes on the pricing sheet. So be sure to refer to this pricing sheet and find the code for your room, and you'll put that here. So for example, Villa 2 twin bed is $1,200, and you'll put that right there. You'll accept the refund policy, and then on the final page, you're going to let us know about any dietary restrictions, dietary allergies, anything else we should know to make your stay more comfortable at this retreat. So there is a little bit more information about our venue and how to choose your room and pricing and all of that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on WhatsApp on my phone number or my email, kellycastlebassoon@gmail.com, and I will be happy to answer any questions or help you figure out roommates and all of those sorts of things. So we hope to see you in September. It's going to be a grand old time, and I'm looking forward to it.